We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston, the second baseman.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. One out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
1-1 to count. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. 3-1. Here it is. Ready. Good battle. Count remains full. Hit out towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Framber Valdez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Batting second.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very...
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up is Brantley, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. As he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Too low, 1-0. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. Second inning set to go, and that brings in George Springer. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Next up for the Stros, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Changeup called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Joey Wendell digs in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Kevin Smith will be next, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals.
Be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The pause and the 0-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now
stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Michael Brantley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Connor Marabell. Now the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Pitch is popped up. Altuve with a bare hand. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Margot. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Valdez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And up next will be Willy Adames.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1-2. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Lau has a play, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. A ball and no strikes. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Alex Bregman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He swings and grounds it to short. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Adames picks it up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Kevin Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate, Connor Marabell. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Here comes Brantley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. No hits to this point. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The batter, number 1.
Striding into the box, Willie Adames. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count is 1-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena.
Randy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
That's for Tampa Bay.
Digging in now, Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is on the ground over to first. Uriel brings it in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kevin Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Hunter Renfroe started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Smith ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw goes to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. From the stretch, he's running. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Maybe a rug burner, too, after that one as we get another look at it here. Back with more. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Nick Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Kiermaier is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one, and he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Springer, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Randy Arozarena not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa
Stepping
Bay,
into the box, Joey Wendell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down. Resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Aaron Luke takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 15.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lou is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Josh Reddick is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Adames is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Yarbrough takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Aaron Luke records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.